Dobar dan ljudi. Dobrodošli u Eternal STRANDS. U test playu danas. Akcijsko-avanturistička igra. Double A naslov. Koji dolazi od Yellow Brick Games studija. I bivši zaposlenik, odnosno urednik, neki direktor koji je radio na Dragon Age igrama ovim starijim, nešto sitno u Ubisoftu, je napravio ovu igru otvoreni svijet, otvoreni svijet. Pa ćemo vidjeti kako ide dalje. I kako to sve. Da, više ću znat reći kad malo zabodemo 1-2 sata u igru pa vidjeti kako se grana i kakva je mehanika borbe i svega toga. Ništa, ja bih krenuo lagano, right, na normal ćemo igrati.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade, the likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Major, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Glavna protagonistica Brin, ova dama ovdje.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here!
Znači imamo tu jednu zemlju koju ćemo igrati, enklava se zove. U biti trebala bi biti puna bioma raznih. Snježnih, šumskih, močvarnih i
What
tako
do you
to.
think? When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear. Any questions before you head out?
No questions from me.
Regularno.
I'm glad to hear it.
Dobro. Ok. Znači, ovako to izgleda u biti. Crtana
No
lika
visuals
grafika je.
on the scry. Can you hear me?
Ovaj,
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like we practiced.
nešto kao Fortnite, nešto kao Veilguardsa, Dragon Age i podsjeća me još malo na ovaj Phoenix Rising Immortal, ona igra od Ubisofta. To. Dobro, što kaže, reach the watchtower deeper into the valley. Ok, znači moramo doći do nekog watchtowera.
The veil.
Huh?
Even more impressive up close.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment and...
Ah, thanks. Got visuals back.
The veil shadow is incredible. Never seen anything like it.
Ne znam, meni je ova grafika, ovakva crtana lika, meni se sviđa, nemam ništa protiv takvih igrica. Nemam problem sa tim. Nešto kao Zelda, Breath of the Wild i takve igre u biti. Aha, hold press, wait to jump. Oba.
That wall is completely frozen.
Ok, da vidimo, imamo lighted moves, object and creatures, purple marks will target, dobro, neka magija, prepare and hold, ok. Znači ovako,
We should expect
ciljam,
enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those
mišnice,
glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when
climb
broken.
the wall, kaže.
So, if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Da, naravno ima materijala, ovdje će se
Knowing the watchtower's
krepati isto,
relative
čini mi
position
se armor
establishes
i
the
to,
distance to the
inače
Strand
igra
Road.
nema skill tree
You can come back
sustav,
to...
nego
What is
sve što imate je vaš armor koji imate i
There were
to je
rumors
to.
of a living
Znači
mineral
morate
that
se uvijek
grew
brinuti
deep beneath the enclave
da
surface.
imate adekvatan armor
It
za
seems they were
ko
true.
kakvu regiju, za kojeg bossa.
There's
i
more
tako
of it
to
in
sve
that
u
cave.
biti.
I could take a closer look.
Tako
Too
da,
risky to deviate from the
skillova
plan.
nema, skill
First
tree
outing,
sustava
just to
nema
reach the
u ovoj igri.
watchtower.
Prvo i
This is
prvo.
going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Toliko sam uspio, onako se malo informirati prije o igri. Ali čisto nisam ni protiv toga, nego čisto me zanima gameplay, kakav je sustav borbe, kako je to sve u biti otvoreni svijet i kako je to sve prostranjeno, što ću proći u ovom test playu.
I've never seen anything like it.
Skupa s vama.
Dom's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Oria?
Bring connections back.
prve ne.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
His breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Darm, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
Mislim, ovakve sisteme i principe igre ste vidjeli već u mnogim igrama. Nije da je sad tu šta pametovati ovo. Nego... Čisto sam htio vidjeti, inače... volim igrat, ne volim streamat velike igre. Ovo je poduža igra malo. Otvoren je svijet veliki, istraživanje i moraš uvijek brinuti da imaš adekvatan armor i oružje. Odnosno levelirano, pošto skill 3 nema. Htio sam čisto vidjeti jer mišljenja su podijeljena. Na Metacriticu je dobila igra ocjenu 70, što je nije tako malo. Ali po reviewovima drugim sam vidio da je nekako sve to površno i da baš fali nešto igri.
It's an ash peak drake.
Hold LB. Aha. Change strength, da promijeni
Quick,
magiju. Biti
your
tu imam
frost
ice
magic
wall.
can cool a-
Dobro. Okay, ice wall rapidly freezes water. Air to create chunks of ice used for propane.
Path.
Okay. S time radimo si put.
Good. Darm's still working on the scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
Crossing this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow. That drake is never far behind. Just keep going. You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Vale.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Glave koji su prije živjeli ovdje i održavali svijet, dok nisu preuzeli zmajevi. Sve to.
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape. Vitality tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
To the Vale, the tangles.
Strangest.
What the? Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone!
everyone! Pack up! You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go, now. Up ahead! Please! Ah! Fine, keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Ovo će nam biti neka baza, ono, main, vjerojatno da ćemo se vraćati stalno, da će nam biti vjerojatno i krep i upgrade oružja, armora, svega, biti main bazica, tu ćemo trebala dalje. Tako mi se nekako
Has
čini.
anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Oria, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point...
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and live to tell the tale. I think we're...
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers?
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. All because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Adjourned.
Evo, to je ta bazica. Biti. Ovo imamo upgrade.
Sev.
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic box. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past. But, you know.
Hey, at least Sola did half your...
True, no back pain. Enough.
Sev.
This.
That is completely under...
Yeah,
Of course.
sure.
Dalje. O, Reno. Ah,
The scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to
budemo
have
vidjeli,
people
budemo
literally
vidjeli
watching my
prije.
back.
Kako će proći. A moram konzult tutorial, imati plan next step. Da, mora neku...
So after all the legends, this is it. The
Legends for you, but still, it is surreal to see it for myself now.
Šta ima,
I'm
Reno?
going to be out there,
Kakav si mi, brat?
exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your... Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave. It's 60 years old. Pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans. Just below
Ideš na
us
utakmicu,
is
Reno, ne ideš.
Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. A second loom gate, and what...
You can see it from here?
If either is functional, Dom will throw you apart. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tang...
I'll head out now.
Okay. Believe we have the pet near my... Then to start scouting. Go. Aha, da, sad zanima šta je ovo.
So this is a loom gate.
A loom gate.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly.
There's no sign of damage. It...
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy
Neka,
such a
neka.
powerful enchantment.
You'd know better than any of us.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling one. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too
Igrica.
dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
Ne. Ne radim ovo što skup.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a...
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Dobro. Moramo ovuda. Čekaj, gdje se ja mogu vidjeti neki equipment? A, ne, to. Šta kaže inventory? Aha, regis, quest item. To. Travel. A vidit ću lagano za sad, bre. Sad vegetacija, gaming i tako. Pa imam nešto, da. Ali... Budemo jednom prilikom. Se čuli, ali... Lijep je svijet ovdje u ovoj igri, ne možete reći da nije, ali... Ne znam. Meni se sviđa ovako ova crtana litografika, ona. Baš mi to odgovara, ono, totalno. Malo da pobjegneš od realnosti u igrama.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Vale.
That's reassuring.
South Polarized, Region Discover. Čekaj, ja imam tu neki quest. Look for second loom gate in Feller Art and look for great art near the collapsed mine. Zato. Imamo mapu. A moram doći Collapsed Mine i Feller Arch, to je gore. Samo sam došao dole.
More arcs.
I'm fairly happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Još mi malo doći nekako šteka, ali mislim da će to biti dobro. Da, i sad te igra pusti u biti da ideš kamo hoćeš.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
The point. What a beautiful view.
Au. Ne mogu ja to kako izbjeći, brate. Jaka priča, brate. A, možemo paliti, to je zato. Imamo full inventory, a? Da. Da. Dobro, tu negdje. Zašto mi ne da kupiti? Što mi kaže kad stisnem?
creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison it.
Opa. Kao, skoro se utopio, bre. Opa, evo nas.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out.
Mislim da nam je to nam je fest
A
trebalo
lot of debris on the
čini mi se.
platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
Dobro. Okej. Moramo naći ovog diva, jel? Ovdje nemamo.
With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. Time to check out the Great Ark.
Dobro. Ma da. Jeszcze. Evo me, brba, vratim se. Evo me nazada. Evo me. Znači, koliko sam skužio, priča baš story kao narativ, odnosno dijalozi nisu baš nešto, to vam više vam igra objasni story kroz questove, u biti kroz ovo, nego čisto ono, dijalog je čisto mrmljanje u prazno i to koliko sam do sada uspio pohvatiti. Ili više ne mogu. Da mi je ovo. Mislim da ćemo se tu morati vraćati nazad jednom kad budemo ovo mogli uključiti, sad ne znam. Idemo prema tamo, da? Vidi ovo sad. Uzmem ga. I bacim ga, ča. Evo ga, dive. Da. A? Dobro.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Nešto kao u Shadow of Colossusu, ono. Ako se sjećate te igre s divovima.
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the loom gate, at least. 2 enclave constructs, neither of them functional. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watch as wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Huh?
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the loom gates active, we could expand our search of the Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
The potential for discovery is endless.
Agreed. So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence, must be a...
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge.
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace. No problem.
We'll talk.
Great foresight in removing the debris from the Loom Gate's platform. We've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
O, pozdrav ludi. Imam nekog posla, da, nemam to, ali imam nekog posla na večer, pa eto.
Happy to be one step ahead.
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Kako si, ne vidjeh te dugo, brat. Consult with Kasmin to learn about improving the base camp. Morat ćemo upgrade camp. Dobro, vidimo šta ti imaš za mene. Craft. Aha. Crafting materials, kaže. Sword and shield. A nisam ti ja takav. Čekaj, šta mi fali ovdje? Ničeg je. Šta? Aha, moram to kao, aha, i onda selektat. Sad mi je kao mač jači, a?
You've been busy?
It's a work. Speaking of, are you doing okay?
I'm fine. We breached the veil of the Enclave. Land,
Treasures and glory.
and bards singing our names.
Oh, right now.
Sola, this... Loom Gate...
Dom?
Sorry, Thoughts of loom gates rattling around in my mind incessantly. I'm sure you're the same way.
Not exactly.
Promise you'll keep an eye out for a way to reactivate it.
Any thoughts on what that might look like?
No, it could be anything. That's what's so our acting
Kako su
Growing
glupe
up-
priče, joj, kako je sve isprano. Consult with me about... sad moram se ovo reći. Ne, ovo je Jola, Sevastan. Ne znam, postoji vrate. Lin. Tamo je. Dobro. Dobro. Hit resistance ovdje je jako slab, brat. A držat ćemo se mi ovdje.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Sure.
What? I owe...
What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I was just under a lot of stress with everything.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then having a point takeover who...
Lacks experience.
At the time that you made finding food and water a top, I underestimated you when I shouldn't have.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I'd love that.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword. What does that entail exactly?
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your... But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Glad to hear it.
Moram donositi vizit mjesto poslovaži sredstvo pregleda vas.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. Wait, but we can rebuild?
What do you have in mind?
Like we discussed. Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Alternatively, and to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical
Tako
tools
što
at top
donosimo
form is invaluable.
ove resurse njoj i onda nam se automatski povećava kod onog šta nam oružje i armor upgrade ona žena, onda nam se automatski daje novi equipment, novi armor, novo oružje, novo sve i jače.
Come on. There must be something.
I mean, wouldn't your shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas. But don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Tako
Right
upgradeamo
now,
bazu.
improving Sola's forge.
I know our band has made the most of what we've got so far, but who wouldn't like a fresh coat of paint? This is a great idea.
Thanks, Bren.
Okay. Use the supply tower the station in camp. Aha, to mi je uvijek kao upgrade, aha. Znači upgrade nje. Znači level 2.
Sola is delighted. She can refine your sword as soon as you... Great work.
But turns out we make a pretty good team.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. What?
Do you ever take a break? You know,
Sure. Sometimes.
Just try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break. Someone will step in to help lighten your load.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs...
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did.
The others will do this.
Maybe.
I knew we'd recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Still a long way to go, but we'll get...
Speaking of, I've something for you. We've been scavenging around the way station and reclaimed a fair amount of useful materials. They're stored away and ready for you. Should be enough to read.
Sounds like it's time to make something that can punch through arc armor.
Use these well. There you go. Not just good as new.
Now that I can cut the carapace free...
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm off. At least normally they're my designs.
Any particular metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Seb and I try to keep our designs flexible, to work with whatever we've got. Once you have everything we need,
Face. Mene zanima da li ja kako mogu bez trailera. To mi je. Čekaj, da li mogu kako doći tamo na onaj dio? Ne želim više na ovaj dio doći. Tu sam bio na početku. Još ne mogu. Zašto mi ne da opciju da ja biram gdje ću kstreovati? Čekaj, ali ja moram sad sve iz početka u biti. Sola has given me design for patch that should fix the long mate leaking. Good. I've already gathered the metal house once taken. Here face from Vitar, so it will dull. Ja ne želim prolaziti opet ono. Ne znam kako da treba.
I wonder how this ark managed to get...
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs.
You think we might find another ark that could help us
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said,
We know as much as we can from looking at it.
Shouldn't we be trying?
Znači, ja bi stvarno trebam ući. Sad sve ono iz početka. Sve opet, iz početka do onog arka moram proći. Da, ali zašto? A dobro, kako igra kaže, brate, neću drugo. A, ovo je kao inventory, kada nam je inventory.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous.
It's perfect.
Don't know about perfect.
Seriously.
Ovdje je kao
I
neki
didn't have
stash,
any-
sastavljam
breath.
materijal koji
Yeah.
skupimo ovdje.
Yeah. You deserve a break. I'll leave you to get set.
I ovdje možemo odmoriti. Ne? A šta ćeš? Šta ćeš, tako je, brate.
Stranger's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Here.
This must be Hydra's Lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
You're coming up on the arc of the stricken earth. With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
Za minutice ljudi.
This might take a while.
You'll need to swing harder to cut through armor that thick.
What's happening?
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Catch your breath. When you're ready, you can climb the arc to attack it from different angles. Those are holding the armor in place. Armor in place. Skin with everything you've got. Move on.
Ne.
that's how it's done. You are unstoppable.
I was worried we might lose our chance to get the carapace, but you secured it.
Any concerns about using the Archon strand, Dom?
Concerns? None. Excitement? Considerable. We should be able to weave that strand into your mantle, Bryn.
Dobro. Da, tu sam mogao ići. Dobro. Passage of time. After each expedition, time passes as green less than hours. Each day is divided. A imamo izmjenu. Every time a new day passes, condition means entire change. Features can change location and extreme weather condition will affect the day. Ok. Dobro, mogu tu recoverat. A, prvo s tobom je. Što nisam našao? Rebels channel magic through the strands of power of mentals. Each mental can only be attuned to strands of the same flame. By harvesting more strands, when one creatures around mental bring get new abilities. Oh, kinetic power, huh? Every time new strength is carried, then 3%. Resonance power is same.
Perfect.
You think this patch will fix the leaking pipe?
Yes. And with the debris cleared, why don't you tell Arya we've got everything we need to fix the...
Me?
Acting or otherwise, major communication should come from the point.
I'll keep that in mind. The patch is ready, and I've cleared the debris at the loom gate in...
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the hollow.
You sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this. And you need the break.
All right.
At any time it can bring things.
Aurea, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here. And the leak is just about... fixed.
Hey, wait, I just want to talk. That was incredible.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand with magical conduits.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone.
A Hearthsider?
Maybe. The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me. Before they disappeared.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them. They can tell us what happened here.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
Since we arrived, we've been speculating about what may have happened after the surge, but no one here knows the truth.
You're right. We won't find answers standing here.
Friendly or hostile, if there are Hearthsiders...
Agreed.
And the good news is, fixing the loom gate didn't just give us easier access to Glintwood, it expanded our scries.
So scries are somehow connected to the Enclave.
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the loom gate, but you can...
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the hollow in a large swathe of...
Perhaps we'll find our Hearthsider there.
Sounds good.
After that...
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now.
Here to brief?
I like to know everything I can before venturing off to a new place.
Just beyond the forested hills of Glintwood Hollow lies the wetlands known as Dredger's Mire. Much like the Hollow, the Enclave prospected many of the raw materials needed for its ambitious construct. Oh, it's no coincidence you found the Ark of the Stricken Earth near a collapsed mine. I believe the natural surroundings of the mire were also rich in resources. The Enclave even settled a small village there known as Poldervale.
Which is where I might find that masked figure that was watching.
It's possible. Regardless, do you have any questions before you head out?
Thanks for the info, Lane.
My pleasure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I didn't have the biggest role to play in the Loom Gate's repair, but watching the band work gave me an idea for a new alchemical project.
A loom shard?
Yes. It's a shard that could draw magic from a loom gate and bring you back to camp safely.
How is this different from Aurea pulling you back with the scribe?
Unaided, Aurea can only summon enough magic to bring you back safely, not all the value. Because this shard draws magic from the tapestry, it can bring you back safely with...
Thanks, Lane.
Looks hard. A ovo je za fast travel, da sigurno možemo doći mi i naši resursi. Uz long gate to go, ne. Dobro, ljudi, je bilo to. Neko moje mišljenje o igri, pa meni se dopada, ali trenutno sam koncentriran na jednu drugu igru koja sutra izlazi. Pa ako uhvatim vremena šta kroz drugi mjesec i ovako nemamo ništa novo, pred kraj mjeseca samo stiže, ja mislim, Monster Hunter i Evolved, onaj 18. isto Souls-like naslov, tako da do tad možemo ovo spičit, ali sutra želim započeti jednu igru i završiti koja izlazi, tako da to što se tiče igre super je sve to, mislim, već viđeno ovakvih igara puno, ali nešto me drži ovdje, ne znam, nešto me vuče da igram još, tako da što se mene tiče igra je super, dopada mi se, nije mi postalo još zamorno da se ponavlja jedno te isto, mislim još je to početak, tek smo 2 sata igrali, ovo je velika igra, tako da za sad plus. U biti to je to što možete očekivati od ove igre, znači boss fightove, divove, vidjeli ste način na koji se bori s divom i to, znači slično kao u Shadow of Colossus, ona igra prije, ne znam, samo 8 godina što je izašla, isto odlična. Ovdje ima svega pomalo, ali sviđa mi se ovaj art style, sviđa mi se gameplay, zabava nije težak, naporan, a ne znam, vi prosudite, ništa, ja se odjavljujem, vas pozdravljam i ništa. Ljudi, vidimo se sutra u idućem streamu. Ovdje ćemo saveat. Sevano je već super. Ništa, pozdrav, čao ljudi i ugodan ostatak večera.